This is your CBS 46 News Flash Briefing, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good afternoon, I'm Gervier Dinza. A milestone in the fight against the coronavirus. Yesterday was the deadliest day in the United States fight against the virus, with more than 140 new deaths reported across the country. So we want to get you caught up on the latest on the coronavirus cases here in Georgia. We got the numbers in just a short while ago. According to the Department of Health here in our state, there are 1,026 confirmed cases. The number of deaths, 32. Fulton County has the most cases with 184, followed by Cobb, DeKalb, Dougherty, and Bartow counties. The governor and Atlanta's mayor ordering people to stay home. Mayor Bottom's order requires everybody within the city limits of Atlanta to shelter in place unless they're essential workers or they need to go to places like the grocery store, the pharmacy, or perhaps a takeout restaurant. The statewide shelter-in-place order only applies to the medically fragile. Now, President Trump is urging Congress to act today on an economic stimulus deal. This comes after 4 straight days of marathon negotiations and a failure to secure a roughly $2 million plan to jolt the economy and help hard-hit workers. Mr. Trump's economic team says negotiations with Senate Democrats are down to a small number of issues.
If we can get this package, we'll be setting the stage for a good rebound in the second half of the year.
Senate Democrats say they've made progress in putting in more accountability on big businesses receiving part of the funding, and leaders on both sides say they're hopeful that they're going to be able to finalize a stimulus package later today. And here's another effect of the coronavirus. The 2020 Summer Olympics will not take place this year. The International Olympic Committee decided to postpone the 2020 Games in Tokyo due to the coronavirus. Now, the committee had wanted to wait until late April to make that decision, but with the pandemic escalating so quickly, it said it had no choice. This is the first time the Olympics have ever been postponed. Now, we can tell you they were previously canceled. That was during wartime. There are plans now for the Games to be held next year. I think a lot of people, Jen, were hoping to get outside, maybe if they are sheltering in place, but unfortunately the rain has moved in and we actually have a chance of storms today.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a rocky morning already and early afternoon across North Georgia. Very heavy rainfall. We're going to get a break from the heavy rain for several hours in the afternoon through the early evening, but we can't let our guard down quite yet because late tonight, round 2 of strong storms and possibly severe weather moves into northwest Georgia, arriving across northwest Georgia around 9 p.m., then 10 p.m., 11 p.m. through midnight and early tomorrow morning. Could see strong damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, very heavy rain, lots and lots of lightning, and it could be just a nasty, nasty day of storms. Severe weather risk for northwest Georgia is a level 2 risk, but just now, new information, they have now put North Alabama and Middle Tennessee over a level 3 risk of severe weather. Now, we're not in that level 3 risk, but we are very, very close to it. So the closer you are to that area, the higher the risk of severe storms. Again, possible rotation possible, strong damaging winds possible, and lots of rain possible as well. And it's that heavy rain that is the highest risk, especially because we already saw so much yesterday and already this morning. Flash flood watch through late tonight. That is for far north Georgia. Of course, CBS 46 will be here with you throughout the entire evening. Stay with us for updates as the strong storms move in.
This has been your personal Flash Briefing from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.